Hello guys, so we're back with the second game of the May 31st Blitz session 2022. Let's see how well we'll do, because the previous one wasn't so great, to be honest. I was playing really well, but yeah, I fell for a draw where I shouldn't have. Okay, we're getting a normal Siciliano, it seems. Knight b5, yes, we're going to get the Svech. Let's see how much theory we can remember here, because it's basically a theory exercise. Yeah, I take with... So my point here was bishop g7. This is a new line I learned. And now knight e7. And try to trade off the knight somehow. Okay. They go for this, huh? I think I play f5 immediately, right? Or d5 immediately. I don't really remember, so let's go with f5. Can they just take? Am I missing something here? Shouldn't this just be... Ah, I am missing something, apparently. Yeah, how do I not know this? Okay, I messed up. Losing the rook isn't so bad, to be honest. I've faced worse. Okay, so let's develop here. They'll definitely play queen d5. So let's be cognizant of that. And I'll prepare this, I guess. Maybe, yeah, if I win the a-pawn, it's not so bad, right? It's not so bad, it's not so bad. Yeah, it shouldn't be. They have some king safety issues, their rook isn't active. This was certainly a blunder, but as far as blunders go, this isn't too bad. Their knight, of course, isn't doing anything. This is more than surprising. What is this? This is rather surprising. And what? No, you can't be serious. How's this? How's this even working? Okay, so let's be smart about this. Let's play queen here, right? So that... Yeah, so that I can meet queen d2 with d5, which is important. Yeah, and now I'm going to... Oh, yeah, they have the... Okay, but I... Okay, let's... Okay, let's... Yeah, I have this and this. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Not optimal. Not optimal. Oof, they're... Okay, I'll have to play this. Maybe this, maybe this. And what is important is that I speed up. Whoa, that pre-move didn't go through, which is surprising. Okay, so check, I guess. I don't have anything better. And maybe this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to lose this, but we should try. Because the c-pawn is just so dangerous, I feel. I'm not liking this, and I don't know about my d-pawn. Everything seems to be so flimsy. At least I'm attacking b4, so that's something. They could maybe play knight c2. That's a move. Yeah, so I want to play queen c4, but this knight is actually doing a reasonable job. That's a very strange move, to say the least. I don't mind the draw, to be honest. But let's play for more, right? Or is h5 a better idea? h5 is a better idea. They might have this, though. Which I missed. And they might sack, which I also missed. and I have this check, which I also okay, now this is good. Now this is good. Now this is good. Ah, I missed that. Okay, let's be careful. Alright, we're going to win this. Bad game, but we won. Yeah, okay, let me just get my bearings there. Yeah, that was... that was something, huh? That was something. Yeah. So we need to check the opening, definitely. I messed something up in the opening. Like, yeah, we're just waiting for the computer analysis while I... okay. Yeah, so I liked my play with the bishops though overall. When I saw that they were content with getting that, I said content with getting that draw. I felt rather good about that, and I saw equal. We had equal time, so yeah, it was good to press on there. Yeah, I don't know, but the opening, I just messed up something severe there. Yeah, see, the engine doesn't think it's too bad. You guys can't see. Yeah. So actually, my problem was in this game. Well, okay, the opening definitely, like, it wasn't good, but like the main problem actually was these dips you can see here. So I didn't play so accurately, even though I had an advantage. Like, let's say here, f5. Okay, if that's the accurate move, difficult. Kind of like g4 in the earlier game, right? The game from the first game of this session. Okay, so this is something Chess Explained recommends. I used to play f5 here, and it's first of all very complicated, and second of all not so intuitive to learn. For someone who just wants to get a game, this and knight e7 is much easier. Against c3 it's a blunder? What? Oh god. Yeah, because c3, it's the second most common move though. Yeah, against bishop d3 you play knight e7, yes, that's the thing. But against g3 you play the immediate, yeah. Like, there's no reason to play, like, if they don't prevent f5, you have to play it. That's the whole point of the opening. Okay, so that was the first mistake, of course. So after f5, you just play from there. This is a transposition to the line we usually play. Does knight e7 like so wrong? Just turning on the engine here. Needs some time to turn on with the NNUE. So while we wait for it to turn on, I'll perform a dance. No, I'm kidding. It's not even loading though, so I don't know what's wrong. Okay, it is now. So if knight e7, how bad is this? Yeah, it's not appreciating it even at higher depths, so okay. So I should just play f5 and not try to be a smart A. Alright, knight e3 and f5. Ah, wait, didn't I spell this? I spelled this out, no? I said I play f5, sacrificing the pawn to push d5. I think I mentioned that in the commentary. Yeah, I know this idea, of course. You could also play d5 to play f5, but of course that's dumb because they have d6 and other moves. So you play this to push the central pawn. So both ideas kind of work, but of course one is better. And here I just took. But funnily enough, like this isn't so bad. Ah, they should have inserted the check. Then I would have been forced. I can't play something like this, huh? Yeah, this is just too bad with the weakness here. And bishop d7, of course, queen takes d6. So if you're forced to part ways with the queen, still it shouldn't be like completely lost because of the bishop pair. And I was actually looking at one of my favorite games ever. It really introduced me to the strength of Vishy Anand. Basically, the game made that game, which I'm going to reference now. It made Vishy my favorite player. So the game is actually Vishy against Rebel, or Rebel against Vishy actually. Rebel is a chess computer, 1980s, which actually beat Vishy. So Man Against Machine was already starting to trend downhill from thence. I think so, yeah. It was in the late 80s, 89, maybe 88. 6-7 years earlier than Kasparov's loss, so yeah. Anyway, so here they messed up by not doing that. And this is even a slight inaccuracy, okay. It likes queen c7 more, for what reason? I guess because you keep an eye on this. And we kind of saw why queen b6 was a bit clumsy after c5. Like then c5 wouldn't c5 wouldn't come with tempo. Queen b8 was smart, yeah. I'm proud of that. The point here was queen d2. I didn't like that. The engine doesn't see, yeah, it just gives it a bit. I would have assumed this would have even been a bit better for white. Whoops. I don't know, I didn't like this because I would have been forced to take because, of course, if I move anywhere, they can just take. So that's why I played queen b8. And after this d5. Now, to be honest, here I was starting to question my position because the c-pawn seemed far too strong and I didn't see anything clear. Especially I started questioning it here. Here I started questioning it because there's nothing clear. Though d3 is right, huh? You'd think weakening this pawn, but of course you open up for the bishop and you always have this bishop to defend. And these kinds of ideas were a bit worrisome to me as well. So there's that. That's just making sure the mic is, yeah, the mic is still fine. Have some yeah, okay, so queen b7 was wrong, huh? I should have, the f5 is so difficult. I mean, you understand it, but like all of this weakness, like actually in the end there even, I didn't push f5. I wanted to push f5 here, which is actually even better than h5, or about equal. h5 and f5. Yeah, I didn't want to play this because of the weaknesses. Of course I have the light squared bishop and they don't, but just a part of me never wants to play like that. Okay, anyway, so okay, we had f5 there, e3, and here this check. Ah yeah, why didn't I go with the bishop? That's stupid. And bishop f3, closing off, yeah. Closing off the retreat square, I should have seen that. I had reasonable amounts of time, and they were also like, we had equal time, so could have spent the secondary. I just was like, at this point, because they were able to basically castle, I was a bit annoyed. I didn't think my position, like, I wasn't expecting a win. G3 is just so surprisingly bad, so I was also not expecting it. Like, here if I had to play on my own, like they play c6 or whatever, it's not so easy to form a plan, because the c pawn is just annoying. So what does the engine, let's see like its main line. Let's see it more slowly, of course. So I just prevent the advancement of the c pawn, of course, and go from there. Yeah, okay, so the bishop pair is just way too strong. I see now. Yeah, and here I was surprised they didn't even take. I guess the position is of course lost because of this bad knight versus. Yeah, I mean their only advantage is they have the exchange. So yeah, I was expecting queen f4 also, trying to trade off queens. I would have definitely played this. And there is no good way to save the knight. Because of, yeah, okay. I didn't see the check here, but yeah, I was going to attack the knight anyway. Yeah. Oh, missed the hanging rook. Yeah, not bad. Here I was just playing for time. No need to win on the board. Just simple to win on time. Alright, not bad. So another reasonable game. I feel like I'm liking the way I'm playing. I'm not blundering anything egregious. I'm missing some important things, but it's fine. It's fine as long as I can convert. So yeah, that's it for this video. I think for this session I'm going to play one more game, then I have another round I have to record for the Lebanese Chess Championship. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video. One more game of this May 31st Blitz session. Alright guys, take care.